Many people have happy memories of visiting SeaWorld as a child. Watching the Shamusha, watching the dolphins perform their tricks, petting the stingrays. I can say from personal experience, SeaWorld leaves me with a lot of happy memories. However, I can't say the same for its marine life. Orcas are widely known as the star of the show at SeaWorld. However, a variety of species experience suffering in the hands of the park. The ocean takes up approximately 139 million square miles. The average orca tank at SeaWorld is 86 feet long. As seen on this top picture, the yellow outline is the parking lot and the blue outline is the orca tank, and it just shows where SeaWorld's priorities are. The customers. Money. Only seen in captivity, orcas' dorsal fins bend over as seen on the picture on the bottom, and their teeth are drilled to prevent infection due to them biting on parts of the captivity like the glass and the gates. Stingrays have been known to beach themselves in the small pools that they're kept in. Studies show these animals in captivity have developed depression symptoms and have really high levels of stress, and they exhibit behaviors such as purposefully harming themselves, hitting their heads on the glass enclosure, loss of appetite, lack of energy, all behavior you wouldn't normally see in these animals in their natural habitat in the ocean. Former SeaWorld employees have done interviews with organizations such as National Geographic, revealing the horrendous behavior of the company and the way they treat their employees. And SeaWorld has gone so far to hide their actions as to sue these former employees just for speaking out. In 2013, a documentary called Blackfish was published and revealed the dark and ugly secrets of SeaWorld. It focuses on one of SeaWorld's most famous orcas, Tilcum, who tragically dragged his trainer into the water and ended her life in front of hundreds of people during a show. In an interview with PETA, Gabriella Capperthwaite, who's pictured on the right, the director of the film talking about orcas, says, "Yes, this is the social, amazing animal, but it's also this top predator, and that this is actually an animal that takes down great white sharks, and that we are swimming with every day to do all sorts of tricks." According to The Conversation, the year following Blackfish's release, 1 million less customers visited SeaWorld and its funding dropped by 84%. This is the type of action we need to shut down SeaWorld. Is a few hours of fun really worth years of animal suffering and death? There are plenty of activities that we could do other than go to SeaWorld. There's amusement parks, a small local aquariums that help rehabilitate marine life and put them back in the ocean. In order to stop SeaWorld, we have to stop its funding. That means people need to stop supporting this park by not giving them their money. Instead, donate that money to organizations such as Oceana, the Ocean Conservancy, World Wildlife Fund, Project Aware Foundation, the Ocean Preservation Society. Go to the actual ocean and observe these animals. There's tours that happen, and they politely and watch whales and dolphins in their natural habitat without disturbing them or taking them out of their environment. These are really good alternatives to do other than going to SeaWorld. These organizations rehabilitate marine life and they make active steps to protect the Earth's oceans and ocean life. As for SeaWorld, they have to stop breeding orcas. They are no longer allowed to take orcas out of the ocean, but they continue to breed more and more whales, which just creates this endless cycle of abuse. The whales they already have will unfortunately have to spend the rest of their lives in captivity because they don't know how to survive in the wild. Many of their whales are also inbred, so they don't function as normal orca would, and they don't have normal instincts. What can we do? We can participate in protests, call congressmen, contact SeaWorld. They can't stay open if they don't have customers. Sign petitions, and donate to viable organizations. Encourage family and friends to watch Blackfish. It is very mind blowing and it is a big perspective changer. SeaWorld won't make a change on their own, so it's up to us to make them.